The stage management pathway is aimed at students who have good communication and organisational skills and really like being with people. Our training is based in the first year of giving students all the basic skills in technical theatre that they will require.
Pretty much all of the teachers here have been stage managers or deputy stage managers, ASMs, before they started teaching.
So it gives us the knowledge that if we do have a problem, we can go to them, and they've had the experience to be able to help us and move us forward in our learning.
So we're all ASMs on the autumn show called Mephisto, and ASM stands for Assistant Stage Manager.
The process sort of starts with the designer sending us a props list, which details everything from the script that she and the director needs us to find as a prop, which can range from 12-piece dining table with full cutlery and glassware to what's the craziest thing? 12 real lobsters? Yeah.
So we're now in Tech Week for Mephisto, and what that means is we go through the show cue by cue, and that's our time to figure out where these props are coming on and off, and we compile our running and setting lists.
In the third year, the students take on the managerial roles of being a deputy stage manager and being a stage manager of a production.
It's been nice to collaborate with the actors because as a DSM you're in rehearsals a lot from the beginning, and just working with the director as well, you're basically really close with the director in terms of everything that they ask for goes through you to the stage manager and to other departments to make sure that the director's basically creating his idea on stage.
I think probably my favourite thing about being a stage management student here is the quality of the productions, which really makes you raise your game to such a high level.
I think it's about having the external designers and directors that make you completely change your game.
Working with professional designers and directors on this show have been able to give us the knowledge and the experience, so when we do leave Guildhall we will be able to work with professional designers in the same aspect.
The students also get the opportunity to sometimes travel internationally with shows, and so in 2016 we've got shows going to Shanghai, to Fontainebleau in France, and we also have a show, Opera Makers, going to Budapest at Easter.
So luckily I was the deputy stage manager of opera scenes last Easter that we took to Shanghai for a week, what we took to the Shanghai Grand Theatre. That gave me the opportunity to learn my role in a different country and also how that would be affected with the language barrier.
Also in the first year, students are linked with a mentor so that they can then shadow people in the industry and get an insight into different areas.
So my mentor is one of the deputy stage managers of a major opera festival in the UK, and opera is something I'm hugely passionate about, so having the mentor, the contact to guide me through what I'm doing here really helps me put everything I'm doing in context.
Last week I went to shadow my mentor at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so that gave me the opportunity to see how stage management work in a professional theatre in West End.
Students who have left the Guildhall School on the stage management pathway have recently gone into ASM jobs at the Welsh National Opera, as well as a number of other theatre companies and also event management companies such as Imagination.
When I was applying, this was definitely the place that had the most facilities and like the highest standard of them.
We've just been given 3 new prompt desks, 2 that are allowed to be for training and 1 that we actually use in the theatre. These allow us to do our job to the best of our ability, and it enables us to have an experience of what it's like in the real world while we're here.